Okay, so I will say, like, as we're like, I'll take my place behind the wagon for a minute, like, just to make sure that like we're leaving and they're gonna let us.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody piles on, and I walk behind the wagon, like like kind of trotting backwards. And I look back and I yell at them, "Yeah, guys better not be here when we come back."
I see how easily this guy is swayed. This guy looks at you and he says, "We'll see."
Oh, now I'm coming back.
Do you say that?
No, he knows. I just said better not be here when I come back. But now in my mind, I'm coming back.
All right, cool, awesome.
Yeah, that's a challenge.
So you guys are sort of going, continuing down the way. Cargill catches up to the side of the cart and hooks in with his magical arm of strength, and he sort of hooks into the cart, and you guys keep going. I would like a will check from Locke.
I was really hoping that James the Wonder Oxen would be able to fight there. Wonderful.
It would have happened should there have been a fight. It was almost foreshadowing. 19. Yes. You are definitely able to stifle the nasty, disgusting, horrible feeling deep within inside your soul that said you lost out on money opportunity. Money could have exchanged hands. You have to go back. You must go back. But you were able to stifle it.
Good. We might be back.
There may yet still be opportunity. Not all opportunities are lost when you part ways. So you're able to keep going.
See, it's not that I just want gold. It's the opportunities that gold provides. Fun.
Absolutely. It could have been really fun to exchange gold away from their dead persons. Could have been
That is
awesome.
the easiest way to get it.
So yeah, you guys, thanks to diplomacy, which is used far too little, I think, in many D&D games, you were able to not deal with that.
Dude, my character is built around sensing motive and diplomacy.
That's why that's all you do.
Yep.
All right, so you guys make it about here. Doink. Oh, wait, you guys aren't looking at this map, are you?
No.
No longer are you looking at the map. Doink. You guys should be there now. Yeah?
We're not there yet? Oh my god.
You guys are right about here when nighttime comes. Arrives.
How far is that?
That is like another hour, and you guys could be there inside the city.
Can we just go?
Yeah, you can. I'm like seeing if you guys want to actually rest or bugger that and get going.
We should just get going.
I think we should keep going.
We're right there.
Yeah. We're almost there. We can rest when we get there. It's only an hour.
You're a Groot guy, cool with going?
I always give you guys the opportunity to make mistakes. So yeah, feel free to go ahead on into the city.
Plus, I just threatened some bandits. I feel like we should probably sleep inside.
Oh man, there we go. So you guys head up over to the city. There seems to be a huge drawbridge over the actual river that comes right in front of the city. I don't know if you guys can see that on the little map, the little river. There's actually a drawbridge that comes over, and interestingly enough, you don't enter the drawbridge from the long side. You don't enter the drawbridge from the short side, you enter it from the long side off the sides, which is really interesting. Were they to draw up the drawbridge, all there would be is a river underneath with a grate. So it's a rather wide river, actually. It's about, I'd say about as wide as a 4-lane highway, I'd say. So it's a pretty girthy river. So anyway, it goes over the edge there. You guys sort of come up the banks that lead up to the drawbridge, and there's a series of guards there. And they're asking for checking in. They're trying to figure out what's in the cart, trying to figure out who you guys are. The guards come up to you and demand who you guys are. Do you tell them who you are?
Yeah. Well,
Go ahead.
Miani, devout follower of Heronius, and these are my compatriots, and we are here to enter the town.
Enter the town. What for? Business?
I lost my sandal.
You guys are clearly not part of the part of this guy's group. You're not actually a farmer like this guy.
No, we were escorting him in.
Mechanics.
You're mechanics.
His mechanics, yes. We assist him with the upkeep and repair of this vehicle.
Yeah, mechanics. Like, totally take his word for it. We're totally.
He looks at the guy sitting in the cart and he's like, the guard says, "You lost your sandal.
Yeah.
You seem to be well outfitted with footwear. What do you mean you lost your sandal? Are you lying?"
Is my sandal.
It's a turn of phrase, good guardsman. It means to lose your purpose or your motive in life. We speak this way farther to the west. You understand how different country folk have different country slangs. He decided to join this entourage because he lost his sandal. He's going to find it within your city walls. If you want to stop a man from finding his sandals, find your footwear, man.
I want to say that typically, I experience many people when I play D&D that can't say things like that, like from their own mind. So they have to roll, and I have to make those things up for them. Normally, I would have made you roll, and then I make it up. You just rolled a nat 20 with your face. I'm not making you roll. This man is actually inspired, and you see him now deep in thought, thinking about how he can find his sandal, where his footwear stands, how he's come to be in the place he is in life, how he sort of regrets how he stands on a damn bridge all day when he thought he'd be protecting people, but all he does is make people's day bad. He thinks deeply about this. And you can see that in his eyes as he sort of takes off his helmet in deep thought.
Cargill cries. He just lowers his head. Cargill, what sandal?
I mean, I gotta look over at him and go like, I don't even think I could have pulled that shit off.
I'm a little conflicted because this is not true.
I have a question. Exactly what isn't true?
Well, I guess it is his purpose. It's true.
To be honest,
I guess
Cargill
it's
is an
true.
individual looking for purpose. He has lost his sandals and hopes to find it upon the city walls, on the other side of the city walls here. Everything he said was true, maybe not necessarily the way it was inferred.
Okay, all right.
Just, saying. So you guys are through after a quick poking at a few Yerg roots. As you guys pass through the other city walls, who's sitting on the bench with the farmer guy who smells of sweat, earth? Who's up there in the front of the cart with the guy?
I think it was Locke and Miani because I'm sitting on the back edge and Cargill's hanging on the other side.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm up front.
He turns to you guys. I think who's right next to him? Who's directly next to him?
Well, I figured he'd be in the middle, right? And we would be on either side.
Sure. He's in the middle. Fine. He stops and he's poffering through a little thing on his side. He says, "Guys, I want to offer you guys because you guys have been so helpful to me. You guys have made a huge difference in my life, and I don't know what I'd do today if it weren't for you guys helping me with the bandits, repairing my wheel. I would have serious and grievous losses. Thank you so much. I want you guys to have this." And he hands you what looks to be Yerg root jerky. And he hands you like 6 pieces of Yerg root jerky, and he sort of like offers to I suppose Miani.
Thank you. It's a very generous offer.
Cargill gets super excited because he really liked the Yerg root.
There you go.
It tasted like his basement.
It was really no skin off our backs to help you.
He says, "Luckily not, with those amazing words you spoke. How did you... I guess nobody cares about the Yerg root. They never really do steal the Yerg root. All they do is waste my time, and I don't get it in time." So yeah, you guys are sort of entering the city. And it's pretty
Are we
late.
parting ways with him at this point?
If you guys want to, you can follow him all the way to where he wants to unload.
Oh,
Well, Locke does like a good marketplace.
Hey, whoa, hold on. We've done like nothing. I don't even need to visit a marketplace yet. Yes. What do you guys want to do?
So the guards seem to know everyone who comes in and out. Maybe we should hop off here and go and ask that guard if he saw the person we're looking for.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
He
I
said
don't think that bad idea.
he said so many people come through these gates. I don't remember anyone by that description. However, that does not mean they didn't come through. He mentions as he ponders deep in thought, scratching his head.
Never mind.
Turning to the farmer then, where do people tend to congregate here? Especially people who are interested in magical arcana and artifacts.
They would be adjacent to the nobles sector.
Nobles are guys with lots of money, right?
Nobles are the ones behind the walls. Yes, they have all the money.
They have all money. Okay.
Yeah, the magic folk are sort of right there next to the nobles. On the other side of that is the poorhouse, the poor section. We've got the marketplace over there. That's basically where I'm going. I'm gonna be selling this to quite a few people, and yeah, all that.
I want to take Locke off to the side.
Okay.
Okay.
So this guy, the sandal's super fancy, like worth lots of money, right? Nobles have lots of money. I think we go there.
I think you're onto something. I agree.
Okay, you tell them. They always look at me like I'm stupid.
Okay. All right. I'll convince him.
Thank you.
Okay.
Cargo gives Locke just like a big bear hug.
Painfully accept.
More hugs than wanted.
All right. You know what, guys? I think it's time that we leave this farmer. And I think with the information that we know, that we should go to the area of the nobles and see if he retreated back there, as he may fit in with that crowd.
Awesome. Who agrees?
I
agree.
Awesome. So you guys are all ready to go out there to the noble's place. Now, is anyone in particular ready to sleep at this point, or I mean, it's late at night? At this point, it's quite late into the day.
We could rest first.
So we're gonna leave the farmer. If everybody's leaving the farmer, I'm gonna hang back and talk to the farmer for 1 sec.
Okay. All right. You hang back and talk to the farmer.
I turn around and I talk to the farmer and say, like, how is the your group business treating you?
He says, your group sells well enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like to say you were very kind, and I'm actually gonna give him some gold for his trouble.
What?
Oh, you can't let anyone see
Like
that.
giving gold.
Hold on.
No one's seeing it. No one sees this.
No one sees it. Oh, no, we're who knows if no one sees this.
Well,
I would
have hang back. So
you gotta
I
hang
roll
back.
a
I would like to
spot check?
see a sleight of hand check. You have sleight of hand, right?
I don't think I have a check to offer or anything, but
I think you do actually.
nope, I don't. I can do it.
You can do a dexterity check if you want. Sleight of hand check 15. All right. Well enough. No one's looking for this. It's actually relatively easy just to slip this man a few gold. How much did you say? 20?
I was gonna do. Actually, I've got this copper and silver. I just kind of want to like get rid of.
Okay. Yeah.
And
You
I'm
hand
gonna
him.
give
You hand
10
him.
gold. The copper and silver I have is like 3 copper, 14 silver.
Okay. Yeah. You give him that, and he says he takes it in his hand. He looks down. And he goes. It's not just your Groot.
Go on.
I got the good stuff underneath. I sell on the black market. Do you want to cut?
Oh yeah, I'd absolutely love it on this.
Yeah. All right. All right. If you can meet me later tonight, I gotta make the deal as quick because the time's running out. You can meet me later tonight at the green algae. It's a bar.
All right.
Right. It's over there near the marketplace. You meet me there. We'll talk. We'll get it sorted out. I don't know what I'd do without you fixing that wheel. I don't know what you guys would do without you. I owe you a cut.
Sounds good.
I might just get hired as this guy's bodyguard and let you guys go.
All right. I will see you there.
Yeah. All right, I'll see you there. And he just starts like, you know, he quickly shuffles, trying to remain nonchalant, like, you know, trying to chill out but be fast about his business.
I just regroup.
Yeah, you regroup. Cool. So yeah, you guys, you know, sort of return to each other.
You okay, Locke? We saw the guy talk to you.
I was just asking him if there was a bar that he liked around the area, and turns out there is.
Which one?
What's it called?
It's called the
Green algae.
the Black Tallywhacker. I say to him. I say to Peter.
Is it big though?
All right. We need a place to rest the night. Should we head on over to the Black Tallywhacker?
Let's just find another place. It's got
Why?
a
But if you
rowdy bar.
rest oh, rowdy.
It's not an inn, okay? It's a bar, right? Like.
Awesome. So there's inns all over the place. There's the poorhouse inns. There's the nicer inns. But the mid-house range inns that would, you know, maybe provide a bit of food in the morning, and maybe a bit of drink and maybe entertainment. Those ones would be near the marketplace. So
Yeah, that sounds good.
Did you say whorehouse inns? Because that's going to affect my decision.
Yeah, that's near the marketplace.
Okay.
But we're already heading away from the marketplace, right? We're heading to where the nobles' quarter is.
You guys were talking about going to the nobles' quarters, but you didn't quite decide like what the actual plan this moment was. I thought you guys were gonna go rest for a moment and then go find the nobles, or you go to the nobles now. Really depends on what you guys want to do. It's all up to you.
So is there like an inn within eyeshot?
Yeah, there's one right off the main section. It's called crap, what did I want to name it? I'm making up a new name now.
The
I'm
Black
prepared.
Tallywhacker.
It's the Black Tallywhacker. No, it's the it's the Jabberwocky.
No color?
Nope, no color.
I only said a color because I had nothing else to think of. We had a color of another place.
The Jabberwocky. Awesome.
Well, I say, come along, my Beamish boys. Let's go.
Oh, Frapstus. Let's go.
Definitely.
So you guys go to the Jabberwocky, yeah?
Let's size this place up. Yeah, what does it look like?
It looks pretty small. It seems like to be a longer building than a wider building, if that makes sense. The buildings are kind of next to each other, so it's built back more than it is built next to the door. But it seems just to be pretty basic. I mean, you go in, you get a room. There's a bed in there. There doesn't seem to be like very much of a lobby. Just seems to be a nice hallway full of sort of dorms, if you will.
I mean, I guess we could stay here. It looks all right. You guys are content with this?
Should be fine.
Sure.
And rest, so the first thing in the morning we can go find Eisenwolf.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
You know, all that Yergroot's really keeping me up. I don't know if I'm really ready to rest.
Yeah, Cargill want a drink. I need that stuff. You go, huh?
Jeez.
Do you guys want to eat some Yerg jerky and join the fun? Riz and Miani?
No, I'm okay being boring right now. I'll talk to the proprietor about getting a room for that night.
Yeah, I don't.
All right.
I mean, I wouldn't partake in bars activities anyway. So.
All right, so you both go ahead and sort of find your rooms. It's very cheap. It's only like $1.50 or something for the room a night. They don't have too much room, but they have enough room for all four of you if you reserve it now. They say they'll be full up through the night unless you reserve a room. So I don't know if you want to reserve a room for them or let them fend for themselves.
I'm good. I'll figure it out.
I I reserve room for them anyway. It's not that much, so.
Awesome. Okay, go ahead and remove that from your character sheets. You got a little bit of gold there. You reserve the rooms, and this is awesome. Feel free to come and go. We lock the doors when we go to sleep, but we wake up pretty early.
It was already night, like when we got here, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's like night in the way that is like sometimes it's night at 7 o'clock p.m.
Gotcha.
So
Right.
I mean, there's room in the night. There's nightlife to be had, especially in the city.
Yeah,
Locke and Cargill go drinking.
that's right.
Right. So Locke and Cargill go drinking. Miani and Peter the Knave, would you like to discuss, hang out, do anything, ask a question about the town, inquiry anything whilst you have the moment, or are you guys checking it in?
Can I actually ask, like, the people standing at the inn or whatever if they have seen somebody matching Ismael's description?
The guy answers almost boredly, like, nah.
Okay. That was informational. I guess,
Anything else?
can I just do, like, a general knowledge gather?
General knowledge gather? Yeah, what do you, I mean, it really does help if you're looking for a specific thing. What are you kind of looking for?
Well, information on if Eisenwolf was ever around here.
Okay, sure, yeah. Information gathering. So really quickly, Miani, of course, leaves the inn, finding no source of help from this gentleman, goes outside and so pokes a few questions at a few people, and finds out very quickly that city life has no time for anybody.
Okay.
Anybody that rolls a 16 anyway. How you doing, Peter the Knave? Would you like to do anything specific?
No, not really. I'm just excited to get next morning so we can go over to the arcane area, but not now. Just bedtime for little Peter.
All right, cool. Anything else, Miani?
No. I'll just head back to the
All right.
inn.
You guys call it a night and sleep well. Locke and Cargill, you guys go find the bigger, blacker Tallywhacker, is it?
The green algae.
The green. Oh, green. No, you don't know that though. He
You
didn't tell
didn't
you
know
that.
that yet.
No, I was sorry. Out of character. I'm following him. That's
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's where he's going.
I'm like, all right, come on, we're gonna go ahead of this place. Let's go. I'm not gonna tell you to say where. I just kind of lead the way and
Okay.
step in front of them or something. You know.
Wonderful. So
I
you.
go over to the green algae, not
Yeah.
this other place that doesn't exist.
Well, you don't know. You haven't checked hard enough, or what under. You don't know. I mean, how many skirts gonna lift?
What's that?
How many skirts gonna lift?
What?
You don't know. It might exist.
It might exist. Okay, gotcha. I know what you're saying. Sorry.
All right. So you guys make your way over to the green algae. The green algae is it's sort of an underhanded place. It's the shadiest place on the line of places to go in the marketplace. It
The
sort
kind
of
of
goes.
place you don't want to bring a paladin to.
Oh, probably not. It's probably better that Miani's in there. So you go there and it's sort of like poorly lit. There's like smoke hanging in the air. You can smell unwashed individual here. You go in, and I'm positive that you could probably tell Cargill that this is in fact the Black Tallywhacker because he doesn't read and can't see the sign.
Yep. That's what I'm counting on.
It's true.
It's a bar. It's got alcohol.
That's all I care about.
So you go in there and begin searching.
Yeah. Should I search to see if I can find this farmer guy?
Yeah, go ahead and search.
So throughout my years of just running around the countryside trying to gain glory and such, I can tell that this place is pretty seedy. So I'm gonna kind of stick to him like glue because he's very small and frail, and I don't want him to get hurt.
Ah, very good, very good. So you search the place. As far as you can tell, farmer guy has not made it here yet. It hasn't been too long. Maybe his business is longer.
Okay. All right. I think we should just take a seat, have some drinks.
All right, excellent.
Oh, twist my arm.
So you guys go ahead and take a seat, begin drinking. Peter the Knave.
I've put on my nightcap.
You put on your nightcap, and I'm assuming, you went right to bed, caressing your sweet hurdy-gurdy. Did you name that bed, by the way?
I've not yet done so,
All
or I have not shared it with you.
All right, so you have your hurdy-gurdy with you, snug in bed. The mattress is so much nicer than you ever imagined. You've probably been asleep for, I don't know, you probably made it asleep for about good 40 minutes before I ask you to make a check of some kind. Ooh,
Oh, gosh.
A listen check, please.
Listen, check. Okay.
Shh, it's just a dream.
You hear a sort of like in the back of the room, mind you, because you have much stuff here and all around. You got the door in the front of the room, of clearly. The bed on the side there. It's a very small room. And in the back of the room, it's supposed to be a straight wall, but you hear sort of like a wood creaking coming from the back wall of that inn. As you sleep. It's of course night, unless I'm assuming you turn off the lights. It's dark.
Yeah. So would this wood creak remind me of just the way that houses creak at night sometimes, or would it be an alarming kind of creak?
It would be the kind of creak that you might understand from a door opening.
Oh my! Into my room.
Yes, it's almost sort of like.
So right, I open my eyes and look to see if my door is opening.
You looked at your actual door, and where the sound isn't coming from, and that is definitely not opening.
All right, sorry, at the area where the sound was coming from.
So after checking, of course, quite quickly that your regular door isn't opening, and your ears weren't deceiving you, you take a look at the back of the room, and it's hard to tell, but there might be a small square opening in the back of your room.
All right, so I stay in bed and like keep one eye shut and one eye open, just keep watching what's happening.
Okay, so it sort of opens, and a small figure, we're talking maybe gnome size.
Underpants gnome?
Maybe, or smaller. It sort of seems like to be like crouching and like tiptoeing very quietly throughout the room.
Is it heading anyone in particular first, like to my pack or to my body, or?
Yeah, I'm assuming that you're not wearing your pack while you sleep.
I am not. It's on the chair across the room.
It is on the chair across the room. It goes over to the pack and begins like prodding at it.
Yeah, so with a sudden burst of enthusiasm, I sit up as it approaches the pack, and singing a section from Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, I say, "Stop, you little robber, your number's up."
I love that.
So you sort of sing that in a sing-song sort of way, and
Accusatory sing song, yes.
yeah, accusatorily angry sing-song way. How does that work? You made it work because you're a bard. So you sort of like spring up and like, rah! I'm accusing you, you thief. And this small sort of shape like sort of whips around and like freezes for a brief moment and begins bolting for the back wall there. Would you like to make a reflex to sort of maybe close the door or stop
Sure.
the person?
Yeah, my aim is to dive at the door. Let me pull it up though, 1 second. Reflex.
I vote
There it is.
Molotov cocktail.
Awesome. Reflex of 14. It's a little bit difficult for you to get there. However, the little sneak thief seems to have been all the way across the freaking room and didn't quite get to the door in time to stop you from closing it on him. So he stands there like a foot and a half away from you, apparently like shocked and unaware of what to do.